doing well. So TJX was a recent new addition, right? Because it had a gorgeous trend breakout. And that's what I really, really, really look for. Gorgeous trend breakout, just had earnings. It's doing fine. So TJX trend, very nice. Check, check. All right. So TJ Maxx, recent trend recommendation is fine. And TJX was already a new trend. So that's looking pretty good. I'm still waiting to see if we can absolutely stabilize here. If you're doing the whole target thing, intraday needs to stay above 129.40 on a daily. I'm going to get rid of this. It's bothering me. It has to stay above 132.77. And on a weekly, it hasn't even triggered yet. TJX, doing fine. Target, waiting to behave better. Groupon, I already warned. Careful, careful. We already hit 947, 1029. This thing should digest, but I also said roll to January would be recommended. Now we're getting a little extended, right? So this is the worry. This is not going to cure cancer. This was an oversold bounce play recommended at 5. It's now 10. The financed call spread for October is up about 3,100%. It's a big one. Yeah, it's a big one. So the point is, it worked great, but I would not outstay. I would not outstay. I wouldn't. All right, I've got 2, VFC and VFS. This, as I mentioned, is a 10 and 21 crossover with a nice bullish expansion candle and a nice open, but it's very thin. Thin meaning it had a big surge at the open and it got through that kind of Bollinger Band, but it's already losing some of its energy. So I'd be very, very tight. Let's see if we can do this. That's decent. Got above, came back in, got above, close. It's got to stay above 20. I wouldn't give it much room. Earnings out of the way. So what's going to propel this higher? I do not know. You do have some cheeky little, option activity, 2250 that came in today, and a little bit way too short, in other words, short duration. It's this Friday, way too wide. Much better would be a call spread, in my humble opinion, like a September call spread. If this is going to work, it has to stay above 20, and you got about 23.5. It can absolutely kind of rise up there. Doesn't mean it's going to get above there, but it definitely could get going. Haven't seen too much, right, of new stuff. Oh, your Spotify, this is right on support. I mentioned that yesterday. A gorgeous breakdown, trend reversal. But that is, look at this. This is monthly support. Trust me, it's monthly if it's in red. And it's the 55 days. So a little bounce wouldn't surprise. Here's your channel. On the intraday, 132 and change, 136 and change. We get back above 136. You obviously have some bullish bent. Otherwise, this is a bounce likely into 136. The only thing I would caution is that we are getting extended from the 21, both in Tesla and in Spotify. They've both broken down. Right? They've both broken down. They've continued lower, but that's the mean up here. So they usually, once they get extended, they come back near the mean, even if just to say howdy. So in the same way, if you're shorting this, just keep that in mind that if we start to really get VIX moving lower and the market moving higher, Tesla's going to bounce hard. So keep that in mind. Spotify and Tesla are definitely gorgeous reversals, but they're on support. And they are extended from the 21 day.